You know it's a long intro when I don't make it onto the microphone before the end of the first song. Oh, damn. The fucking TV computer arrangement is gone fucky, so I'm working on it. Hang on. There we go. Okay, good. And chat. And not chat. Okay then. Thanks, Twitch. It's letting me scroll, but it's just doing. Hang on. Let's reload it. Everything is breaking. Hey, there we go. I see words and stuff. Hello. And dense at times. Shwoop. Hi Theo. Hi Bear. Hi Buffalo. How's everybody's doing today? I hope everybody is good. Good lord, my stream delay. I've only just started the handouts. Yeah, one. Let's skip ahead and catch up. There we go. Okay. Hi. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is goodly. As goodly as you can be. Let's bring the trolley over here where I can actually reach it. That would be good. Everything that was on my desk at the end of the last stream is still on my desk now. Funny that. That do be what I like. That do be what I be like. That's the one. That's what I meant. All of my ink is still there and my punches and things, and it's all just a hot mess. Hot mess. It's Ivana B! With their jingly noises. Thank you to us for my sub gift. Hey, what this? A button? Me presses the button! Sparkles! Yay! Thank you, Ivana B. How is your doing, Sunny Faye? How's everybody's doing? Hope everybody is good. I really need to get my butt into gear and actually do these. They're all coming apart. I haven't cut the rest of them yet. I still need to. Ah! Heck. Why am I suddenly imagining that as part of some sort of looking and everything else? Yes. That is exactly that. Yes. There, and Bear, and Ivana, and Penner, and Lucas. Nutty Mouse. With the gift subbage to Jaxie Tay Tay. Thank you so much, Nutty Mouse. I appreciate your face. I was like, oh my goodness! Ah! How could I... All of the boobs, I mean hug. I was waiting for the stream delay because I'm like a few seconds behind, and so I was waiting for the arms to come in, and I saw the arms, and I'm just like, oh wow, that's the chestal region. Hello. Whoops. That's fine. I have them. I'm not ashamed of them, but it wasn't intentional, so there's that. But yes. Hi. How's everybody doing? Heck. Us with the bitters. Jangle bitters. We have a hype train. Thank yous, Az. I hope you is good and work is not being butts. What are the friction points on the project? Oh, nothing. I just haven't crafted since last week. I don't always craft off stream, and oftentimes it's not this. Actually, no, I did do some of my diamond painting the other day. Now that I have the little stand thing to put over my keyboard, it's really good. I'll just in the evening, I'll just put some YouTube up on the screen, put that over the keyboard, and just do the diamond paintings. 'Tis good. Yeah, Aussie hug with the pillows. Yay, Bubs! They are delightful. I do have to say. They're very nice. It gives F's in chat an entirely different meaning. Oh my goodness. Joe Sakura with the resubbies. Thank you so much, Joe. You're awesome sauce. I appreciate your face, please. How is you doing? Yay, Bobs! No, don't sully Bob like that. Oh my god. No, no. Bob is innocent and pure, and we don't make pillow jokes about. No. Exactly. Hi, Dale. Squish makes hug even more. Heck yeah. Hey, Quickie in chat. How y'all doing? Hi, Solana. I is not bad. How are you? I see you saw my me. Yes. Oh, willpower. Need to marry that guy. Have some all of the time. I don't know. I was about to say a thing and now I've forgotten what the thing was. That's normal. But yeah, all the stuff that was on the disc before is still on the disc now. I haven't touched it. I think at some point Tankat knocked some shit off, but I mean that's pretty normal as well, so... Everything is normal. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay. Oh, I did, so you know how I was complaining about this one? Because it's kind of rubbish and it's now also broken because I tried to fix it. I put the indie bit back in and then I happened to find a spring on the desk and I was like, oh, that goes in there too. So I put spring in, I put the button in, and I was like, oh yeah, that's working, and then all of a sudden it flew across the room. I found the spring, but the cap's disappeared, so huzzah. It is like, you know, out. And I can like stab a thing in there to retract it and stuff, but yeah. I ended up getting onto Amazon's and I'd just searched for Cricut weeding tool, and there was a knockoff brand, like the Cricut one is like $25 for one, and there was a knockoff brand that had a pack of 2 for $10. So I have those now. Except I think I put them in the other room. God damn it. I was going to show you guys, but they're not here. Anyway, that's fine. They can go in there. They can also go in there. I don't know. Wait a minute. Where's that piece of paper? Hey, Ivana, did you see the blue butterfly I did the other day? I did a little blue butterfly, but I think possibly you might have gone to sleep. So there's the little blue butterfly. Had to make it blue because of Ivana Bee. Anyway, yes. Doing okay-ish, that's good. Remember that meme from when Charlie went me up from my nap. Should be asleep, night old. Night Dale! Have good sleep, sis. Hey Dan! How you doing? Oh my god, I didn't trying to stay away from Amazon at the moment. I feel like I'm mentioning it a lot lately. The part, like, I reckon I've bought more on there the last 2 weeks than I have for the past probably year. What's up with that? But like don't get me like obviously there's the prices. Like the prices are good. The fact that you know, if you get the ones with the Prime, the delivery, you can get it like the next day or the day after or whatever. And like if it says it'll be here Friday, it'll be here on fucking Friday. Like it's not oh, it might be here in a week kind of thing. And then and like that's amazing. The fact that when the person gets here, they actually like call, and like I can just go to where they are and just like grab the thing. I don't have to be all like, oh yeah, it'll be the postal people, so like they'll say that they deliver it today, but they'll be sorry that they missed me, and then they'll take it back to the post office, and then I'll have to go get it tomorrow, which is not really today's delivery, it's tomorrow's delivery. Like there is all of that. But like, notwithstanding all of that, which is amazing, it's the reviews. It's the reviews. I can go on there and I can look up things and like, they're a good price and they've got Prime shipping and 5,000 people have already said that they're worth 4 stars. So, you know. I know, I sound like a shill, but like I just... it's getting really hard to want to buy from other places. Ooh, party. It punched shockingly good. Like this, hang on, where's that punch gone? Here's the punch. And so I just put that, I had a piece of thing and then I put the tape on it and then I just cut that out and like it kept all the detail and everything, look at that. I'm amazed by that. That came out so good. And then I put blue foil on it because, you know, obviously, had to do blue foil. It was tiny and winged, of course it had to be blue. Another conversation you had in the end, you made me laugh at work, I was feeling down and went, aww! Yay! Glad I could help. 2 thumbs up. For a little bit of context for everybody else, Dan was sending me videos. Inconvenient pause. And of the robots at his work, and I was comparing them to various sci-fi. Sorry, I don't mean to keep coughing in your ear. Yes. The first one I was like, that looked like an early access Dalek. Because it did. They didn't do that in the UK, they just leave it outside your house and didn't even let you know. I figure if I had a house, that would probably be the case, but like, I would be fine with that also. It's the fact that I live in a prison, I mean, block of units, that they have to call because there's a locked gate, I mean, safety gate. That's totally intended to keep people in, I mean out. Yeah, you're getting old and you get excited for puzzles. Old / ADHD. Because by the time it arrives, you've forgotten what you ordered, so it's like Christmas all over again. You want for the bit? Fuck yes. What's that word? Nerdery. We're here for the nerdery. Didn't I do another card already? Didn't I already have one with the dots on? What did I do with it? Did I put it in the pile of ones that I considered done and need photographing and listing and all that kind of fun stuff? It's not over there. Well, I'm gonna put that one over there. Maybe I only did the one. I had thought I'd already got one done though. If I did, I don't know where it is. It's disappeared. I'm gonna say we're probably in a shame because they're cute. You know what they need? Googly eyes. There are a few things in this world that can't be improved by googly eyes. Just saying. I'm gonna finish putting dots on all of these because I feel like these all need dots. It just helps tie it in a little bit. I kind of, you know, that's the thing. I need to work out. I've just realized how badly that one is, like flecky. Well, it is mostly an oil all over flecky, so I can probably get away with it. I don't know what. Like those two there, for example, came out super, super clean. That one there's not bad either. The foiling, I mean. But then, like, this one, it's got all, like, on the background, it's all, like, janky? I don't know. I don't know whether it's because I'm using a cheap laminator or not. Because I think the ones that came out good were the first, like, 3 to 6 that I put through, and then after that, I think the machine might have gotten a bit too hot. But I don't know. They already have eyes. Are they googly, though? I still reckon you need to add googly eyes. Bonus points if you get those googly eyes that have like the eyelids and the lashes and stuff. Make them look sassy. I need to go get one of the stabby tools. Wait a minute. Because I don't want to... Oh! Hi, Fleef. Oh, you look so nice and... Oh, you are nice and warm. Cat is warms. He's laying on the bed right in the sun and he's all like, oh, you toasted bagel, you. Little cutie face. I'm gonna leave one of these in here. Because that comes in handy. I have stabby tools. Whoops. By that brand. Not sponsored. I thought I was going to sneeze and then I didn't sneeze. So I might be due for a sneeze. The old days TikTok where there was no ads. Yeah, that wasn't going to last. Although apparently they're changing up YouTube now. That's going to change up the ads or something as well. I realize that that's the way that we're heading. Like everything's going to have advertising out. Like, so I got groceries delivered last night. And I was going through and I was... Ooh, I found the sneeze. I had groceries delivered last night, and I was going through, and I was putting it all away, and then I saw down the side of one of the bags, there was like glossy paper, and I'm just like, do not tell me that they are now including advertising in the deliveries. If they're going to start including pamphlets, then they're not allowed to fucking charge me for delivery, right? You can make me pay for delivery, or you can advertise to me. You can't fucking do both. Fuck that off. But as it turned out, it was technically like a little pamphlet, but it did include 3 free samples of tea. So I'll forgive them this once. And if all future attempts of advertising are also free tea, then I will take that. Good deal. But if it's just going to be straight up advertising, I'm going to be like, no. No, you charge me for delivery, you don't get to advertise to me as well. Oh, but charging you for, no, sending you the ads is what allows us to keep the prices low. Well, either raise the price or more ads. You can have one or the other, you can't have both. I'm sure the people writing those will enjoy the new challenge, yes. I get that that's like where the world is going. We're an attention-based economy now, but like that doesn't mean I have to be happy about it. Try me's, yes. Free snacks! Heck yeah! Hi then! I've already forgotten the name, what the name of the company was, but yes, it was one of. I know that one of them has licorice in it, because I could smell it before I actually got to it. I was opening the bag and I'm like, I didn't buy anything with licorice in it. Why can I smell licorice? It was very strong. Like it was a sealed packet that looks like it might have a tea bag in it, which is fine. I get that's more like mass marketable. But yeah, so the tea bag was like in a packet, and then the packet was like inside this little pamphlet-y thing. I'm like, good God, that's a strong smell. Hopefully the flavor is as good as the scent. Used to love going to the supermarket and trying the free samples even though I know what they taste like because I've had them before. I don't think I've ever seen a free sample thing at the supermarket. With the possible exception of, like, if the supermarket is big enough that it has its own deli, then there'll usually be a tray of something up on the top there, but like, yeah, not anything apart from that. Wish there was an advocate that you would pay for and it would in the ads that you're blocking on different. Yeah. Wouldn't it be good? Although to be fair, if it was up to me, it'd be an ad blocker that that tricks the website into thinking that you've watched the ad, and then the advertiser still pays and the thing gets the money, but I don't have to see the ad. Oh, but then the advertising companies miss out. I don't give a shit. Oh yeah, that's the one. It's a Lipton. The ones that talk about the ads for less obnoxious ones and the offer use for the... Oh! Interesting. That one. And it feels a little bit, what's the word? Like, I'm aware that there's certain, I guess, hypocrisy a bit to the fact that, like, I'm a content creator and I'm sitting here going, fuck ads, like, that's ad blockers for the win. Really, like, being a content creator doesn't mean I have to like ads. They're still obnoxious as fuck. I wish there was a better way to run the world, I just don't know what it is. I mean, if we want to get really, like, macro about... No, wait. Macro? Yeah. Is that the right word? If we want to get, like, fully global scale about it, how about we just, like, give everyone money? And then nobody would have to rely on advertising. That is a very, like, zoomed out view of it all. It's never gonna work. Barter says, yes please. We're gonna end up full circle, like, going back again. Back from when, you know, before we had currency. People would just barter because they had a thing and somebody else had a thing and you agreed that those things were of equal value to each other and you just swap. either goods or services or whatever. Now we're going to end up going back to doing that because even though we have currency, no one has any. It's not good. Anyway, I've just realised the time I need to go to bed. Tonight then, have good sleep, sis. Thank you for coming and hanging about. Universal basic, yeah, exactly. If everything keeps, like all the monopolies on things and duopolies and things, if it all just keeps condensed, like if all these big companies buy all the little companies and it all just shrinks into fucking mega conglomerates that have all of the money, and then like if they want to be able to sell shit to people, people need to have money to spend on the shit. So at some point it's just going to crack and we're just going to have to go, you know what? You guys have enough, you can share with these people who haven't got anything. What are they expecting to happen? Like people just get poorer and then everybody like dies off or whatever? Like then what? Then you're trying to sell to other rich people? Like that's not how it goes. It's gonna collapse in on itself at some point, and that's, yeah, theoretically what we're trying to avoid. We find it was just some banner ads, even slightly animated ones, when it's noisy, video sucking down my low bandwidth and devouring my limited amount of RAM and doing something else, I'd be fine with that. Exactly. Fuck autoplay. That was really hard to get this when there's no money value indicated anywhere. People not having money to keep businesses running is what causes the great press. Yep. Are we on some kind of 100-year cycle? Like, the 1910s, 1920s, you know, to World War, to Great Depression, fucking plague. Oh, look at that! That's most of the world is going to war, and there's a plague, and Great Depression. Yeah, it's all over again. I thought we were supposed to learn from this shit. Apparently not. Business sales had out their spreadsheets, so they think everything is fine, yes. As long as the numbers on the spreadsheet keep going up, everything's fine. Doesn't matter that people are fucking rioting on the streets for bread. History repeats itself, it sure does. I saw a thing, it was probably on Twitter, and I'm gonna forget the exact wording, which is unfortunate because the exact wording was really good, but it was something to the effect of, like, you know how there's the phrase, to those who forget history are doomed to repeat it, and then I think the second part of the phrase was, those that deny history are intending to repeat it. And I'm just like, oh, fuck. That's scary. Those that fight history being taught. That's there we go. Yeah. Those that fight history being taught, yes. I didn't think I had quite the right words. I mean, I'll write some really good friends. Right there next to you then. Right there next to you. Fuck cake. I'm here for the bread. I think I was saying the sourdough bread. You know, I've never had sourdough bread. I don't know what it's like. I'm trying not to do the same 3 spots on all of the cards, but like I'm doing all the same spots on all the cards. They're good spots. Anyway. What is that? Ooh, ooh. Heck yes. Yeah, today was very nearly a rock painting stream. I went down rabbit holes on YouTube last night and then I ended up on a YouTube video for rock painting. And I was like, oh, I have paint pens and some rocks. I could do that. And then I couldn't find my rocks. Big stretch. And a beverage. Whoop. I haven't shown you guys my coaster. I went to the leather shop and I bought tools, and then I got on the Amazons and I got tools, and then I had the scrap. Hi, Tanker. I know. And I found the scrap pieces and stuff, and then I was finagling, and then I realized it was like not quite the right kind of leather or something. Coaster. Just close your eyes and squint. No, tilt your head and squint. That's the phrase. It's a square with some stitching. But I did slick the edges so that they're all nice and cool. The only problem is that I drink cold drinks, and so they like get a lot of condensation on, and so whenever I put the glass on there, it like gets the condensation, and then when I go to pick the glass up, it takes the coaster with it, so... But technically, I made a thing. Maybe add it to the list. Well, baking is a good place to try stuffs. I would not have a clue where the nearest decent bakery is. Rock painting would have been fun. I should! Like I said, I don't remember where I put my rocks. I had like 3 bags of them. I know that they were in the wardrobe at some point. And I think they still are in the wardrobe, but I moved them when I was cleaning. And now I'm not fully sure where they are. I shall endeavour to find my rocks. So wait to practice. Oh, always. Always practical things. Look for gravy, so I don't need a box. Yeah, sure. If that's a rabbit hole you feel like jumping down, more than welcome. Sucking in on the rabbit hole website called the cutting room floor, basically an unused cut prototype, hidden text, etc. Ooh. So like stuff that was originally gonna be in a game and then didn't? Yep, that's cool. Because I imagine there would be quite a lot of that. You've reminded me of the, what was that one? Free Guy. One with Ryan Reynolds in it, the video game one. God, that movie was good. that one of the ones that I got on DVD? I did! Good job, past me. I've kind of noticed in the past few weeks how much it's been like gravitating towards physical media, in particular books and DVDs. Because I'm just like, you know what? I don't trust all these companies with all their fucking streaming and digital downloads and all of that. Leaving games access that, yeah. Whereas in the game's data, but it's unused. Or that they were like going to use it and then didn't. Agents of physical areas, they just removed all every sort of servers, or servers just yeah. That's another thing about the world that I don't like the direction that it's going in. You will own nothing and you will be happy. Fucking no. Got some sketches for the kid. Hi, Greggy. Hi, Sky! Oops, hang on. Hi! How you doing? I think have to do Blu-rays. I've never bought a Blu-ray. I don't even bother with it. Hopefully that's not to my detriment eventually, but yeah. The thought occurred to me the other day that possibly I should try and find a DVD player. Because at the moment I've only got PlayStations. Actually, that was another thing related to both of those things. Like my PS3, because I've got a 2, a 3, and a 4? Yeah. The 3 will play DVDs by default, the 4 didn't. And I didn't find that out until after my internet went down. And I was like, oh, I'll just sit at the crafting table and do some crafting and chuck a DVD on, and so I put it in the PS4, which is the one that was connected to the TV at the time. And then it was like, you need to download an update to enable DVD playback, and I'm like, what the fuck? What? Did you know that most of the Windows 7 remakes of the card games have been released since 3.x? So what, external controls, so you can play the 360 controller in the drives for it and play this game by control instead of... What?! Oh hell yeah, why not? I don't watch much media anymore, it tends to fuck off whenever I actually started getting into it. Well see, that's why I don't have any like series or anything. I don't do TV shows. I don't do TV, to be honest. I don't, apart from sports ball, I might put my team on. Although most of the time they're playing while I'm streaming, so that doesn't end up working out for me, but yeah. I don't have free-to-air and I'm not subscribed to any of the... sorry, I do have free-to-air. But yeah, I'm not subscribed to any of the services or anything like that. My computer is a big monster and has a DVD drive. Yeah. The streaming, actually, yeah, the streaming PC has a CD drive. I do have a USB disk drive that I could plug into the computer if I wanted to. It would be nice though to be able to play it on that screen, the TV. Dang regional, but yeah. I could vaguely understand it back when like VHSs were a thing, and it would get shipped between like all of the things. Even DVDs, like I sort of get it. It's still bullshit, and I don't agree with it, but like I get it. Now that everything is streaming, everything is ones and zeros, going through a glass cable under the fucking ocean. Stop with the fucking geo blocking. It's stupid. Stop it. There is a prevailing stereotype that's like so strong it's become a meme that all Australians are pirates. That we'll just pirate everything. Well, yeah, of course we'll fucking pirate everything. You're geo-blocking us from it. You know why Netflix launched in Australia? Because there were Aussies who were faking US addresses and US credit cards in order to pay for Netflix. Like, give the people the option to pay for the thing and they'll pay for the thing most of the time. That's fucking stupid. Doing fine like my editing a little light round. Oh, nice. Anything in particular? Like that, my PS2 is one of the rare backwards compatible ones. I can play PS2 and some PS1 games. Hey, nice. DVD drive on my laptop. I hear there are some DVD player software programs with another DVD drive country services. Yes. All TV shows that I caught when I was younger, like Tour Switch predates Harry Potter, and all girls' schools actually more interesting than this death dramatic. Piracy is driven by friction points and using the official means. Exactly. If you give people reasonable access to the thing, they will just do the thing. If you're a dick about it... I have in the other room. It's a quilt. I know this feels like a tangent, but it's related. I have a quilt that I started. It's a beautiful pattern. It's basically like fully applique, like the front is fully applique. And I intended that all the pieces I was going to blanket stitch them. There are really a lot of pieces, and they're all really like curvy and stuff. So that got put on a roll at some point, and then I haven't touched it since then. And I was working on it back when I had a job, so that's how long it's been. But anyway, my boss, my manager at that job, was the one who actually found the pattern. She came into work and she's like, "Oh, I found this pattern." And I was like, "Oh yeah," and so we were having a look at it on the work computer that we totally weren't allowed to be on the internet on. Shiny Haley. And she's like, "Oh, I'll go grab my card and like, can you like purchase that for me?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." She wasn't like super like internet savvy. And so I was like, "Yeah, sure." And so she's like, "Gonna get a card," and I've like gone through the checkout process, and we've gotten to like the payment page. And I've put in all of the details. I put in all my like boss's name and stuff. Like to, you know, she's standing right there. This is all like with her permission. Like she just wanted me to like type shit in. And we've gotten through it. We've clicked submit, and then it was like, "Oh, sorry, you can't buy this pattern because it's only available in the US and Canada." And we're like, "What the fuck? It's a digital download. It's a thing, you buy it, they email it to you, you download it, it's like what, like it's a pattern, it's not a, there's no shipping, it's ones and zeros. Send it through the tubes, what the fuck?" So we might have ended up taking a screenshot of the picture of the pattern and taking it to Officeworks and just getting 2 giant printouts of it for quite a lot less money than the actual pattern was, and just took it off of that. Piracy. We were like, well, she was buying it, you know, literally up to the point of clicking submit, and then it's like, nope. You're in a different dry bit to our dry bit. No pattern for you. When pirated movies are less annoying to play by an animal else, but yeah. The fact that, and there's a guy on YouTube that, I forget how I got onto him, Lewis Rossman, I think his name. He does a lot of rants about these kinds of things, and rightly so, he makes very good points. But he mentioned how, with like, the Amazon Primes of the world, like where you go, like services like that, where you go on and buy the thing, and then it's like, oh, you can't play it on this device because it doesn't have like recording protection or whatever it's called, or you can't play it on this, or if you were trying to play it on your TV or whatever, like some of the things are only available in 720 when people have like 100-inch TVs these days. That doesn't look very good, you know. Meanwhile, you can just like go find a torrent of the thing and download it, and all of a sudden you've got it in 1440p and 80 million fucking megapixels or whatever, and it's like, at this point you're incentivizing me to pirate. I'm gonna get better quality and like better access, and I'm not gonna have that access revoked at any random point just because you decide to. And corporations wonder why people pirate. I'm still working 60 gig hardware based PS2 backwards compatible PS3. Needs to repair to deal with a wonky touch button board though. Oh, come on. The mouse is playing funny because there we go. I can turn it on and inject this, but no longer with the whole function. Possible to reset the videos. Yeah. Dang. The book is called Twisted? Is that meant to be Twisted? Twisted Love? Cool. A laptop I had way back had the geo-locking but could change, but we're only allowed to think 3 to 5 changes and then locked into that region. Think used twice, once to save a DVD. Don't recall it. Then you change it back, so if any change has been locked out of the extra. Yeah, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. In this day, yeah, like I said, in this day and age, I could understand when it was physical media being shipped around the world. But like these days, it makes no sense anymore. Why are you getting in the way of me? Everybody, exactly! Ah! I can rest nearly any somewhat simple pen, do I sometimes? Yeah. This one was a case of, it was an applique design, and so it was all the pieces. We literally, I took a screenshot, and it was really like a not high quality screenshot, and went to Officeworks and had it printed on like would have been about maybe a A1, A2 or an A1, like really big. Like that sheet of paper stood nearly as tall as I do. And we got 2 copies because it's like, well, we might as well have one each. But because we were taking like a screenshot that was this big and blowing it up to the size of a table, it was a bit blurry, and so I basically just took a Sharpie and just like went around the shapes and traced it, and then we just took it over that. He does. Lovely black floof. Speaking of floofs, both of mine are suddenly awake and demanding noms. Because they don't have any noms. Well, there currently isn't any fish out. Hey! Snacks! Stardew Valley, the next example of what people who pirate will do when they feel something is worth paying for. Many who pirated it or would have either bought the game or a pirate bought the game for them, so they didn't have to pirate it. Hang on, let me read that again. Stardew Valley is an excellent example of what people who pirate will do when they feel something is worth paying for. Many who pirated it or either bought the game. Many who pirated it or would have either bought the game or a pirate bought the game for them, so they didn't have to pirate it. Yeah! I'll be honest, I did that with Minecraft. Back in like when did it come out? 2011? the very first maybe month or so of playing it was on a not legitimate version. That the idiot had, like, not that that makes it any better, but like, yeah, he pirated it and I had played on it, and then I'm like, yeah, I like this game, and I've in the intervening 13 years I've paid for it 4 times now. So yeah, that's yeah. I got 2 10-kilo bags of flour, got them both from the delivery dude and the tray of my stuff and put them on when I opened the door. It's humble, right? Not humble. Ooh, mussels, hello. Sorry for my bad. No, that's fine, I was just checking. Maybe there is a love story that occurs on Twitter, but I was pretty sure that that wasn't the case. All good, all good. What's the way to go up again? I mean, I can load it up. Yeah. Given the game is needed for my friends at the time I can avoid. Yeah. I don't remember the version of Minecraft you can play on a website because save it was fine. Yes! Browser-based Minecraft, oh god. I'd still remember, this is how I vaguely remember how long it's been since I'm playing the game. I vaguely remember I played it just before they introduced Redstone. So it's been quite a while. I think at this point of the yeah, because 4 times? Yeah, I bought it once back then. And then I think I bought another, like I lost access to that. Played it and was like, yep, definitely want it, so I bought it and then like took ages off from playing Minecraft, so I like lost that account. And then it was like getting back into it, so I like bought it again. That was like, there was several years difference in between those two. And then I think there was a little bit more of a gap. And I don't, do I still have access to that one? I think it's 4. Yeah. And then I bought the Geek account and then I bought the Cam account, so yeah. 4 times. And I would buy it another 4 times, quite honestly. Like, it's been such a good thing. I remember being utterly puzzled with Redstone getting a unrepentant nerd crush on Etho's brain. Ah, we really are clones, aren't we? Because hell yes. I think I played the Java edition back in 1.5.x and played the classic website version for a while to try this. I couldn't tell you what in-between versions I used. Like I said, I played it very early on. And then took a bit of a break for a while. Jumped back in again. Had another little break. And then I think when I came back, was it 1.7 or was it 1.10? I think it might have been 1.10. I know I never played 1.8. Might have been 1.7 when I came back to it. I don't remember. I understand what logic gates are, but outside of making a simple yeah, I'm terrible at it. I am terrible at it. I can sort of envisage what I want the thing to do, and given enough time, I'm sure I could figure it out, but like, generally I'll just end up going up looking up somebody else's tutorial, because I'm like, yeah, nah. Really? Oh, I'm sorry, Fleef. Okay, cats are dying of the stuff. Aren't they always? But currently there's no... Oh, tan cat. So the Amazon stuff I got the other day, there was actually two separate like packages. One was a box and then one was a envelope thing, padded bag. And I put I took all the stuff out of the box and then I like took it out of all its packaging and I put all that back in the box. And then I opened the envelope and I took everything out of the envelope, took that out of all its plastic, put that in the thing, and then I shoved the envelope on top of the box. And I just left it to the side, and Tankat claimed it. And so now I've kept that box. And originally I had it near the front door, but he was kind of like, eh. And then I happened to move it so it was basically like on the floor here, next to the craft table, and he's been loving it. He's fully claimed it as his spot. But obviously if it creates, I needed to move it, because it's like, it would be right here, I'd be kicking it and stuff. And so I've just moved it off to the side. I've just looked over, and he's there, and he's sleeping in it. He probably thinks it's a brand new box every time. He's like, oh, the box is gone. It's been nommed or something. And then he'll just turn around and be like, oh my god, new box. What a dope. I don't know what because of Terra Firma. Yeah. I'm trying to think because I know one of the times that I played it before, I played it modded. And I played Industrial Craft. Oh, no, the mods that I tried out, I had Industrial Craft, I had Buildcraft, and then I think the other one was Nuclear Craft. There was definitely Industrial Craft because it was all those shitty machines with their shitty wires that would keep blowing up because of the voltages or whatever. And then there was the thing that added like oil and stuff to the world, and you could like put a pump in the oil and then like put tubes and like pump the oil to things and then convert that and all that kind of stuff. And then I'm pretty sure there was one with a reactor. Was that under Buildcraft or was that separate? I don't remember. I vaguely remember all of that, and then yeah, when I came back to it, like my coming back to modded is my modded series over on YouTube, so fortunately due to how I was given my original Microsoft account now has been deleted by Microsoft because I couldn't transfer it to Microsoft account time. Do you like a contact with who gets fuck. Put a ton of hours into modpack based on that code. Technode Vermico. Oh, it was under Buildcraft? Yeah, I thought so. Was there one called Nuclear Craft, or am I misremembering that? I'm gonna have a very quick break. I know it's kind of early-ish, but the cats are kind of like hanging around, wanting fish. So I'm just gonna give them a snack really quick. Tabiabi. fridge. Got the fish. Came over to the plates. Put the fish down to the cats. Went back to the fridge. Went to put the fish away. And in the fridge is the stuff that I got delivered in my groceries yesterday to attempt another batch of enchiladas. And so then I was like, oh, I was going to do that this morning. Like prepare all that and put it in the freezer and everything else. But I couldn't because I was doing my nails, and then I realized that I haven't shown you guys my nails yet. What? How dare I? And purple. Demi flag. A very basic interpretation of, but still, demi flag. Ace colours. And sparkles. Nuclear craft was a thing, okay. I remembered a thing. Yay! Love the music. Excuse me, I love the music in TFC. I play it to appease the must wonder and must collect stuff parts of my brain, yes. Magpie. Ooh, shinies. Ooh, shinies. Why I joined Twitch, several of the devs of live says, ah, cool. Funny thing is, I'm not the only person who had some issues that kept them from transferring the Minecraft accounts in time. Microsoft deleted the accounts despite there being people who couldn't transfer because of the issues. And some gamers out there are either blind or it's perfectly the fact that some people wanted to transfer but couldn't, and said not the unfortunates with the ones who refused to transfer. And so treat them not realizing about it comments. What a dumb thing to feel the need to take a stand on. Like, how incredibly unnecessary. Didn't change the music any, then if you say that, yes. I wonder if it is the same. I'm gonna have to cut more of my little dots. I didn't end up experimenting with the full sheet idea. I will, I just haven't yet. Because I think that would be easier. Hang on. That's a big yawn. Oh no. It's too early for yawning. What is this? And a beverage. Thanks, Jinxie. Okay, you new ones. Actually, you know what I did briefly look into? Because you can get like just glue dots. You can buy glue dots, and I did have a little look into that because you can buy them in bulk very cheaply. The problem is that they're twice as big as these ones. These ones are about a 6mm, which is a 1/4 inch, and the ones that I could find that you could, like, I did find some, and it was like a pack of 2,000, I think it was, for like $10. Like, it was stupid cheap. But they're 13mm, or 1/2 inch. So I was like, yeah, that's way too big for what I'm wanting to do. But I do have like full sheets of double-sided adhesive. I reckon if I just set up a design in Design Space, and then I just have to work out what the cut settings for it are, I can just cut a whole sheet. That's a link if you want to check. Cool. They're all like, it's boohoo, you didn't transfer, we had such a long time too, so it's only your fault, etc. That Microsoft deleted your account type of comments on articles, etc. that talk about other things that actually the accounts apparently. Yeah! It is so unnecessary to be that, victim blamey, I guess you'd say. Sure there's a word there I'm looking for, but yeah. Because it couldn't possibly be that there were people who had issues with migrating the accounts and stuff. It's just that they were just lazy. They should have done it sooner. Ugh, fuck off. Trying to cool off after thunder knocking out power. Ah, fuck. Stay safe, please. Too hot and thunderstorms. What's that bullshit? Is that the starry one? That is the starry one. These are just all the scrap bits left over from doing the foiling. I do have more if I need them. But I figured I might as well use the scrap bits. Speaking of shinies, I was on the Kmart website yesterday, and they had a clearance section, which like they normally have, but this time they had it advertised on the front page, and I was like, ooh. So I went through and had a bit of a squiz, and my fucking favorite metallic paper pack is on clearance. No. Kind of messed that one up a little bit. It's not too bad though. This one. They've put it on clearance? No! So now the question is, do I stock up? Or do I use the 6 packets of it I already have? Oh dear. Hi Slender, Nixie, hi Co-op! How are you doings? Oops. Dang it. That was a suspicious noise. What are you doing? Black Cat's like, what? I'm walking away, I didn't do nothing. Sure you didn't. Hello Kaki, hi! Hope she was goodly. Waves to all of the lacquers. Indeed. Lacquers are awesome sauce. Oi! Get out! Get out! Black Cat's being a bit of a butt. There you go. Go on. I forget sound. Hi Cypher! How doings? No one can only dance in the name, stay in the hothouse. No melties, please. Nobody no. Oh, we've got zoomies now. Fantastic. Nobody knows how to do zoomies. Melties. Fuck. Ah, good job, Cracky. Well done. The two cats are running around doing zoomies. You lot aren't allowed to do melties. Look up and faces back. I will not. What's happened into the room if it's aww. Sketches. Sketches. The only way you could transfer an account in time likely would have been to either do some social engineering, see if a friend of mine could patch me with someone on the inside, or find someone to basically steal my account from me somehow, at least if you know how to do it. It wasn't a guarantee, so I'm glad that streamer happened to have one old Java edition code when the company sent him some. He didn't know if it would work, but it did. Oh, good. Still, that you had to go to all through, like, good lord. The fact that you had to go through all of that is so screwed. Words are hard. Yeah, words are hard. It's just very hard. Ah, dear. Seems across chat. Wall melties. No! Hey, crap. Zoomies! Look at all the detail on that. Heck yeah. Good arts. Very good arts. We can thank Sandman for that one. Because Scree was a static emote. And he was like, okay, I'll give it a go. Excuse you, that's not your plate. Eat off your own plate. And so he did, and now it's awesome. Pushing the in the AC. Hey! That'll help. Did I just do like all of these out of the starry one? Looks like all of them are this foil. Not that I mind, it's pretty, but like, why? I haven't yet tried, because I bought the sentiment, so with the sentiments, it's actually a layer of sticker paper on top of the paper, because my printer can't take paper that thick, so I printed it on the printer paper and then stuck it to the paper and then cut it out. But I was just using some sticker paper that I already had, and so I was like, I'll get some more and I'll see if that's alright or whatever. And so I got some more. 100 sheets for 20 bucks. Holy damn. Good deal. But I haven't tried it yet, and I wonder if it's gonna like stick any more or less than what this one did. I shall have to test for science. I'm just going down to a nice 17C. Oh, very nice. It's 17C here now. At 2:30 in the afternoon. Food always tastes better. True. It's tired, but room too warm makes me see to maintain that a bit more and swing on the other way. I hope that it helps. It depends on who you steal it from. Thank you. Gosh. From someone who would glare in half, usually. The storms are coming through the state. Supposed to knock the temperatures down. So yeah, I hope so. I hope that it helps with the cooling and doesn't just add humidity. Because that would suck. It's supposed to be 7 degrees lower than the highest. Oh, thank God. That's gonna warm up. I'm not gonna. Ugh. 17 sees that. It's very nice. Oops. Oh, come on. Come on. Get off. The room is 21C and I say it says you hit 28 and 13. I don't have context as to like, is that hot for you guys? Because my brain's going 28, that's a lovely day. Hopefully the coast areas in Houston that the hurricane season like started with the storms. Oh shit. Stay safe everybody. Make you think amazing. Is it to 17F? No. Because that's, yeah, really fucking cold. I know it's below 0. I forget how the maths works when you do the negative numbers, but yes. That's literally freezing. I know it's 32 Fahrenheit is 0. So anything under that is too fucking cold. A few years ago, the hurricane that was barreling down for my city, but then suddenly turned off the landfall. Caused so much flooding in Houston that there were sharks seen swimming some of the flood. Oh, I remember that! Yes! I remember seeing about it, yes. Sharks swimming up the street. It's like that scene from The Simpsons, but with sharks. Oh my god, I have exactly the right amount. Perfect. Ah! Heck. Yep. Going from a just had a shower bathroom to just put water on hot reasons that. Ugh. 32F is 0, yep. Because it's to get from Celsius to Fahrenheit, you times it by 9/5 and add 32. Or if you're just kind of like roughing it, you just double it and add 30. Because that's not going to get you the exact number, but close enough. Next few days are supposed to be in the high 90s with high. Ugh. It's the fucking humidity. Not that the high temps are fun either way, but like, I can't handle humidity. I fucking die. Oh, but you live in Perth. It's a dry heat. Aww. Fun temperature effects minus 40F and minus 40C are the same temperature. Yes. I do like the thing that Hank Green said about it once. About the difference in the scales. So at 0 degrees Fahrenheit you are cold, and at 100 degrees Fahrenheit you are hot. At 0 degrees Celsius you are cold, and at 100 degrees Celsius you are dead. And like, he's not wrong. But like, I don't get why we need that level of nuance. You're not going to be looking at the weather report and going, oh, for today it's going to be 67, that's pleasant. Tomorrow it's going to be 68. Oh my god, it's boiling. Like, day after that it's going to be 69, which is going to be nice. I don't know why I picked those 60s numbers, but I couldn't let... Tank it! Lord. I couldn't let it go there. Yeah. 69. They're so mature. See, it's about 212. Yep. 69 being nice. I messed that up. I did mess that up. Dang it. There we go. Sparkles. I just wish I could get them on there without getting that tiny little scratchy bit on them. Oh well. 4 to go. Let's do the thing. Baking paper. Double-sided tape. The heck? There was goop. There was black goop, and now I'm like, did it come off a nail? It did not. Everything's fine, don't panic. Oh, I'm pun not intended, but I'm kind of proud of my nails actually. They came out really good. Oh, hang on. I should probably just take that off and just not use it ever again, but my brain's like, but what if I need it? I think I used the narrower tape last time. Because I'm sure I staggered it like this, but I had less space. Also, that is way more than I needed, but that's fine. Spares are good. Wait. About the same size as Zuri, you know, you're dead and 100 Kelvin is dead too. Correct! There we go. Oops. Shiny. As I'm not squee! How be Oz doing? How's the pretzel? I remember Dixie. Somebody had to. Why does that keep coming off of there like that? I'm definitely gonna try the thing with the sheets. It should work, it's just gonna be getting the cutting depth right. Because I'm going to want to cut the release paper and the adhesive, but then not the other bit. Basically want it to act like a sheet of stickers. Because then I won't have to do this like awkward stabby peeling thing. I'll just be able to like take it off of the thing and it'll be there. That would be good. I couldn't help it. I'll set me up for it. Take it, Oz. Pencil is doing a zoomie. Tankat was also doing a zoomie. And now he's back in his box. He's been spending quite a lot of time on the bed the past week or so, and I don't know whether to be worried about it or not. I think it's just because it's been a bit colder all of a sudden. Like, obviously the cold's been coming for a while, but like particularly the past week has been quite chilly, so I think he's just sleeping on the blanket and being all warm and stuff. It's just weird seeing him there like during the day. Pretzel needs a treat and scratches! Cheese! Can I join in that? Aw. If she's already thinks. I mean, that's a given, is it not? There's also the Rankine? Scale is based on Fahrenheit, first degrees, but 0 is absolute 0, still just like with Kelvin. Oh! So kind of a blend of the two. That's interesting. For what is that necessary? Because I find it a bit odd that there was already like 3 systems and somebody went, no, we need another one. Those 3 don't quite work for us. Let's develop a 4th. Use Fahrenheit grace value absolute 0, Kelvin uses Celsius grace value to... Oh! Good point. Like, I knew that about Kelvin, but also didn't know that about... Like, it was there. Now that you've said it, I'm like, oh yeah. Fish brain. Oi! Stop it. Dang cat's being a bit of a butt now. Used in engineering systems where the heat computations are done using degrees Fahrenheit. Ah. So it's another system that'll be disappearing once we finally convert everyone to metric. I see. I can't make those jokes, Dale's not here. You know, you would think that given that I'm holding these in my left hand, I would move this over there. I'm gonna finish these dots. I've got 2 more cards to do out of the ones I made the other day. And then I would like to tackle a little bit the giant stacks of backgrounds that I've got over there. Not that I, strictly speaking, need to make room for more backgrounds before I make more backgrounds, but I feel like I should. Why am I using the same piece of stuff? I have more. I was literally turning that piece around going, where can I fit another circle out of that? Just use a new one. It's not like I didn't pull these out of the bin ones already. Heck yeah. I'm so glad I went with the little dots. I know that they're more work than doing the the sequins that I was looking at originally. But they look good and they match and they make my brain happy. Oops. Messed that one up. Like really bad. Sometimes what happens is when I put the little pokey in between the two layers, it just like pushes the adhesive back. So I don't end up with a nice circle, I end up with a flat bit. It was created in 1859, oh damn, by McCorn? Rankin, who was a Scottish mathematician and physicist and also professor of civil engineering and mechanics at Glasgow University from 1855. Oh damn. This is gonna sound really dumb. But like I'm looking over that sentence and I'm just like, wait, they had civil engineering and mechanics in the 1850s? Of course they did. But like, I don't know, it feels like one of those things that like, it sounds like a very modern title. Professor of Civil Engineering, but like, obviously it's been around for a really long time, so like, yes. Oops, did I mess that up again? There we go. Hey, everybody's settled down. Black cat is on the kitchen bench, all full loaf. Very burnt loaf. And Tan cat's curled up in his box. Oh my god, I did it again. God's sake. I think I got away with it though. Slightly named Tiffany, and Miss Elliot is actually really... Oh! Have you also seen that CGP Grey video? Wait, was that the name from that? Yeah, that was the name of that video, wasn't it? Tiffany? And now I've got that song in my head. That's okay, it's a good song. I used the wrong one! No! How did I make it this far and that's the first time I did- oh no. I have to fix it. Can I just like peel that off of there? Yeah. I have to be mashy, that's the entire point of this exercise. Wait, did I mess up the last one? No, that one was correct. Okay. Yeah, when I put that piece of tape down and started punching the holes, I was like, I only need 20, I'll stop at 20. Good thing I didn't stop at 20. I'm so glad I bought these stabby tools. I still haven't found the other one. I'm starting to doubt I ever will at this point, but yeah. This is so much better than that other one. And just the fact that it's angled, it's so much nicer. I had the same thing actually when I bought the when I started getting into the diamond paintings again. I didn't really like the sort of cheap plastic one they tend to come with. It's too skinny, like it's too, like the actual thing of it is like too skinny. It wasn't comfy. And so I got a extra set. And one of the tips has like got it angled to one, and it's so much comfier to use. Last one. No. I just could not get in between the layers there. Oops. Shiny. I do think this is worth it, but I don't want to do it again anytime soon. Yay! All done. All of the shiny little dots. That really helped just tie it in. Like, before that it just kind of looked like it's a thing with a sentiment on. Didn't look like it was cohesive. Whereas now it's like, yeah. Matchy matchy. Whoops. $11? Not with 11. Oh, whatever. Pretties. How does the small mischief to itself? Wait a minute. Small mischief? What? Enjoy the rain, bucks, sus Cayman. No mischiefs. Okay, I'm gonna have a break. stand up, stretch, walk about, have a snack, have a beverage, go to bed, get out of bed, take your meds, all the stuff things you need to do all the stuff things. Shower returns. I couldn't wait. I needed to know. I ripped up a quick design in the Cricut and searched through the material settings and found one for double-sided adhesive sheets. And I tried it on the regular setting and it basically cut all the way through. And then I tried it with less pressure and it still cut all the way through. So I'm going to have to finagle settings. I'm going to have to get into the... You can actually load up the... Sorry. You can actually load up the individual materials and like check what their pressure settings are set to and stuff. So I shall do that at some point and have a look and possibly just like create a new material from scratch. Custom settings. So that I can make my own. Because I don't want to have to, like with that program with all those settings, I don't want to have to remember to change the pressure. There's a thing in it. I'm sorry I keep coughing in you guys' ears. I don't mean to. Usually I try and mute. But they're just kind of sneaking up on me. And yeah. Yeah, I don't want to have like there is a setting called I think it's just called double-sided adhesive sheet. And if the less pressure had have worked, and it sort of did, like it didn't cut through 100%, like there's a few spots. The thing is, I don't want to have to remember to do that. Because what you can do is you can set the material, and then on the next screen there's a drop down that says pressure, and there's default, and then there's more, and then there's less. I don't want to have to remember to change that. So I'll at some point either adjust that one or just make a custom material so that I can cut it with less pressure, because I want it to cut through this top bit and the adhesive but then not the sheet at the back, so that I can just like peel these off like little stickers and stick them down rather than sitting there with the thing and like poking it off and all that kind of thing. And then I just did a rectangle around it, mostly because I wasn't sure if it was going to work, and I was just kind of like, well, if it doesn't work I can just cut that bit off and that'll be fine. And if it does work and I do end up using these, then like the bit that isn't the circles, I can just use that to adhere things to like backgrounds to cards and stuff. No waste. There was a tiny little bit of waste there only because I only made the one strip and I cut it, and then I was like, I'll just leave that on the mat and cut another one, and I just moved it down, but I moved it down too far, so I would set up the file such that it just did a big long grid. There we go. So it's probably not that I couldn't use it. Oh no. So yeah, see, they've cut all the way through. So I'd still have to do the thing with the getting that in there to get the pieces apart. Unless... because with this adhesive paper, this side is very slick, but this side is more like paper. And this is the side that I obviously had stuck down to the mat. What if I just got a piece of sticky tape and just put that on the back there? Problem is I don't have any narrow sticky tape. Hang on. Kitchen drawer. Oh wow, that roll is falling apart. Do I have another one? Yes. Okay, that can be the kitchen one. The end of this one can be designated to craft. Tinkering is fuck yes. Prototyping. I forget where I saw it the other day, but somebody was making a thing. It was probably a YouTube video, and it was like, it's okay, this is the prototype. And I'm like, oh my god, prototyping, yes. That's what I do. Thank you for the sketches, Oz. Did you enjoy your rainbox? Let me just stick that down on there like that. And I'll hopefully keep all of the backing paper in. Maybe. Ooh. I mean... the adhesive is stuck to that bit rather than this bit. That's not what I wanted. Although, it would not be the hardest thing in the world to work around that, would it? If we stick it down from the strip instead of from the dot, that might even be easier. Science. Rainbows was good. Yay! Love a good rainbows. I had a really good rainbows last night. Just a really nice hot shower. Hey, I managed to mute that time. Good job, me. Yeah, so that's my two little test strips. And then, just for science. Because yeah, that release paper came off, but the adhesive is still there. So what if I just... Hey. I mean, kinda. Oh, wow. That's neater than any of the ones that I did in the other one. Dang it! Why didn't I do this earlier? That came out so clean, look at that. Oh, dang. Thank you, I'm sorry. I really try to, mute in time. I didn't mean to cough in anybody's ears, I know that's uncomfy. And so then, my theory was that I could take the other bit that I now can't get off because there's the tape there. Yeah. There we go. See, that's done the same thing. Like this, the white side seems to be the actual like release version. So what I would have to do is put that side down on the Cricut, which is a problem because this is not going to stick to the mat. It's definitely the white one that's acting as the release between the two. Which is not really what I wanted, but I'm not surprised either. I know buddies about, so that's why I thank you for making the effort. Ah, tries. I'll still keep these two bits, I might as well. Just a bit of tape on the end of that one. I lost my end. There it is. Usually I crinkle the end and have a little tab there, but I forgot. There we are. There, I reckon if I put the white side of it down, if I cut it that way, because I want to, like the piece that I take off of the thing, I want that to have the adhesive on it so that I can like place it where I want. Although, the way that I was doing the cards, this way I think would be easier. because then I wouldn't have to get the thingy and like take that little circle of release paper off. I can just take it off of here. Like that's doing that is a lot easier. Thinkies, thinkies, thinkies. And then, oh, and then, what if I did like words and stuff? Oh. I would have to do them mirrored because I need to be, I'd have to put it down. But I could totally do like, cut out words and things. Now I'm having ideas. I so wish I had a camera on the cricket so that I could show you that. Like I could get, like I've got a scene for showing my screen. I can show you the cricket design space, but I can't show you it cutting out. Although I did, when I was digging through my stuff and doing all the clean out and stuff, I did find, for some reason, I have a Ring camera. I don't know how that came to be. I think maybe Mum gave it to me. I'd totally forgotten that I had it. I wonder if there's some way I could maybe like have that and then have it connected to the computer somehow and use that as a source. I don't know. I'd have to Google that because I don't know. I don't know. Can you make the circles with a line coming off of them, each going in the opposite directions? Yeah. Why though? Like what would that help? Hey Manzi! How you doing? Merps! That's the Manzi in greeting. That wasn't a very good one. There we go. Dan Cat's in the other room and I can see his head's popped up now. That's the noise he normally makes. Easier to peel back a broken line than finding the edge over and over. Oh! Oh! Yeah! Yeah, I could just add a line to fuse that to the circle. That would be fine, yeah. I'm just thinking about the word thing now. And I could even do, like I wouldn't have to do words, I could do like anything. Oh no, I have infinite choices, brain explosion. I'm not saying I want to go all the way back to the cutting machines that came with cartridges worth of patterns on them, because, yeah, nah. But at least you had a set number of things to pick from and you could just be like, yes, I want that one. Who would have thought having all of the choice would be too much? Don't get me wrong, it's a wonderful problem to have. But it means when I have ideas, it's just like, oh my god, I can do this thing and that thing and this thing and that thing and that thing. Ah, nap. Oh dear. But yes, I shall think about this more. I want to go with whatever is easiest, and at least for the little circles, I think actually this way would be easiest. Because I could just peel. I mean, fuck, I could do an entire border like this. I could take off all of the thingies and then put them all down at once, and then just have a border of the. Oh my god. Oh snap. Like, to come back to the little scrap of paper that I had there, if we just... Oops. And then, you know, not stick our finger in it, that'd be good. Of course, this one's a little bit finagly still, because it is stuck together with sticky tape, but... I'm going to do a little bit of that. Let's see if this works. And just put them all down at the same time. And because I did a thing, Cricut's got a thing where you, when you have like a bunch of the same thing like this, what you can do is you put one at one end and you put one at the other end, and then they've got a setting that says distribute horizontally or vertically. And it like spaces them out evenly, which is why these are all nicely evenly spaced. Fuck knows I didn't do this manually. And so yes, you could totally just... Oh no, I ripped the paper. Okay, so don't do a quick rip like that. Good to know. Slowly, Quirky, slowly. Savor it. Make it last. Enjoy it. Still talking about the sticky tape, or? Trace paralysis and trace... Yeah. Like the edge of a dot matrix, I know, right? Because now I'm like, I can do this, and we have like a cool border of dots. And then I could totally, like, once the strip's done, I could do the other bit. Oh. I need to... Too much is happening. Let's be bold. Let's go straight on a card base. And we're gonna... Is that gonna fit there? That is gonna fit there. All but one. Let's take off the end one. Whoopsie days. Took the whole thing with it. Let's do that, and let's just... Go on. Okay. So I've taken off that one at the end there just because that number there is like the right number. Yeah. So if we come along, I need another little tray. I need a little bin tray. Bin tray. Oh, and of course the very first one that comes off, the adhesive comes off with it. God damn it. Really? Sod's law. Operation Quirky, don't jump ahead of them. Exactly! You're gonna pace yourself. There's no rush. Take it slow. Apparently there's a new cat in the neighborhood that size parents. Oh, yes. New treats. Need to entice the floof. Not that you aren't already enticing Whiffle, but food always helps. Gosh, I hope after all this actually works. It'll work. It'll be fine. I'm gonna do the line of dots down one side, and then I'm gonna do the matrix dot the other bit. On the other side. And then this stubborn one at the end. There we go. That last one might end up a little bit funky, but we shall try. Thankfully I can see through it just enough that, like, that's gonna be okay. Is that a good banish? Yep. Tim Tams for the humans, cemeteries for the meowies. Aww. I already carried that to Tim Tams. Same. Hey, Evelyn! Happy Lakies. No one's a Tim Tam. I also want a Tim Tam. I don't have any treats right now. I had groceries delivered last night, but I was like, I need to be good and not have as much bad stuff. And now I don't have anything, and it's like, I really want a Tim Tam. Didn't assume my cat, sweet cats, and when it's used to human, they look at me like I'm an invading alien when I rap and use body language. So I ignore them, as is tradition. Exactly. Uh-oh. That one didn't take the backing with it. That's okay, we'll come back to that one. This is not the strongest tape ever, what I've got on the back there. Okay, that one didn't. Also, I noticed that the edges are coming up a little bit, so... Come on. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. If I had a bit of tape on the back there, I probably wouldn't be getting quite so much release paper left behind, but... It was just a science, and it is mostly working, so I can't complain too hard. Cute! Why am I doing that? I have tools? I have tools. There we go. Oh, cat hair. We have these two pieces left over from before. So I think, oh, it really doesn't matter, this is a test. Yeah, I thought that end one went a little bit funky. Still cool though. Oh heck yeah. Now we know that works. I mean, having a Tim Tam, this was a packet, counts as a Tim Tam. Yes! Well, you see, assuming that we're going with original Tim Tams, they have a 0.5 health rating, health stars, out of 5. And a packet of Tim Tams, I'm pretty sure the originals, they're still 11 in a packet, right? So if you have the entire packet, then it's perfectly healthy. Because maths! The buffering tool from the making me well to get it to stick. What, the wood slicker? because like I have tools. I have. Excuse me. I have. Where are they? I have like that. Or I have, if I want a flat surface, I have a bone folder. I really like this bone folder, it's Teflon. That'd probably be the better of the two actually if I use that, because it's got a nice curve there. You can sort of just, like that. Instead of using your fingers that, yeah. Oh yeah. And torch. That I didn't just point at my own face, shut up. So it's ace flag / demi flag and then bonus purple. 2 shades of purple actually. You probably can't see the difference between those 2 purples, but it's my light purple and my dark, well, my medium purple and my dark purple. Oh no. So when I went to do the white, the bottle of white nail polish that I have is fucking awful. It's not the worst I've ever used, but it's pretty bad. This is that, like the rest of my fingers, I could have gotten away with 1 coat. The white, I had to do 3 because it was just so. It was like milk that had been watered down. It's awful. Getting white polishes right is really hard. But yeah, that one is crap. And so I end up not using white polish because it's the only one I have, and it's terrible. And I know that the same brand that does all of these ones has a white, and it's literally called Not Milky White. Sorry. And so I was like, I have a folder of bookmarks literally called Holo Taco, because there are a lot of their polishes that I would love to have. And so I shoved them in there and just like, and so I was like, I'll go get that one and save it in that folder of bookmarks so that like next time I do an order I'll like remember to get that one. And so I've loaded up the website. They've got a new collection and it's really pretty. No, I can't. But I want it, but I can't. But I want it. Oh. It's another set of rainbow, but it's a different style of the rainbow than all the other ones that they've had before. They're calling it the Rock Candy collection. And it's so pretty. Except, it's a range of 7 colours, but there's no orange in this one, which is a little bit... When all the other ranges they have the full rainbow, but this time they've gone red, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, and white. No idea why. So yeah, now I wish I hadn't gone looking. It's so pretty though. That's Demi, yep. Thumb looks black. I mean, that is the difference. They probably look about the same on your guys' screen, eh? But like, that's the black, that's the dark purple, and that one's the lighter purple. Very little difference on the screen, I'm seeing. Yeah, a little bit odd. Considering like every rainbow collection they've done so far, they've done like orange and pink. I guess orange is moved. No, it probably isn't. And the yellows tend not to be either, just because like if people are going to go that, they're going to go gold. But you would think for like, because they do offer like the full set, and then they do sell them individually. You would think that they would at least do like a limited run of like full rainbow. But that being said, the red Jangles. Felix Storm with the resub bitch. Thank you so much, Felix Storm. You're awesome sauce. Appreciate ya. The red in it isn't like a deep blood red. Like if you did the rainbow order of pink, red, yellow, you'd sort of get away with it. So maybe they just kind of looked at the tones of the colours that they brought in and kind of went, yeah, no, we don't really need that. Like that seems a little green, but like doesn't go for greenhouse greens, yeah. But yes, thankies, Felix. How are you doing today? You know what I could, if I, oh, do I try it? Oz. That's naughty, Oz. You're being naughty. Oz is gifted this luggage too. Where are the word breaks? Oh, developer at large. On my screen, the name is cut in half after the P. Whoops. Well, that's confetti everywhere now. So on my screen, it's like develop and then rat large. Anyway, thanks, Oz. Yeah, I could. Yeah. Because of the way it was broken up on my screen, it was like, wait a minute. Also, you know what I just had the idea of? I could, because I was going to put this next to that, but now I'm thinking, what if I just put it over the top? We could have two different colours of foil, like right next to each other, if I lined it up properly. Problem is if I didn't line it up properly, if like a tiny little bit of it was off, I'd be sad. Put those in the bin before I do that for a second time. So like I could totally, you know, line that up over there like that. Should I try it? I should try it. Science. It's very hard to tell if I'm actually like properly lined up. The silver is making it very like almost optical illusion-y, like it's a little bit trippy. So go ahead and cut that off there. I should have done this on a scrap piece of paper. Gosh, dang it. That's naughty. Chat's being naughty. And by chat, I mean Nutty Mouse. Nutty Mouse has gifted us such a Shattered Jinx. Thank you, Nutty Mouse. Appreciate bits. Ah, sticky. Sticky. No, get off. It's gone. It's fine. Stop panicking. Other dots next to the line can be same or different colors. Yes. I'm thinking, because I was gonna do that line next to that bit, and I was gonna do the other foil, but now it's not gonna be obvious enough. So, whoops. Oh, god damn it! I need more room. I have an entire folder of foil. Because these ones, you can get them so cheap. I think these came in packets of like, was it 50? I think, something like that. And so I've come along and I just put them in a file. But in each of the sleeves I also put a piece of cardstock in the back. Otherwise it was way too floppy. It's much easier to manage when it's like this. Now, let's find... what colours have I got? Actually, I did have that blue bit that I was missing the other day. Take that piece out. Gold. Different gold. Rainbow. red. Shattered glass, red. Green. Shattered blue. Royal blue. There it is. This was the piece where I cut the corner off to do the little butterfly that I did the other day. So we'll just use this bit. Although I do have, in a quite long ago piece of science, I do have a bunch of... Oh, even got a strip in there. Wait a minute. I did a bunch of ones with hot foiling, and that was hot foiling designs that I'd printed out, and I kept the foils, the leftover pieces, because I was like, no point wasting them. I do have all those scraps as well. Because, you know, heaven forbid that I waste a quarter of a cent worth of foil. Whatever. I have to try purple now. It's right there. A little bit creased, but it shouldn't matter. Try and get it as smooth as I can. Oh no. There were still some sticky spots over the circles. Ah, butts. I mean, if we don't care about it looking a little bit, you know, grungy and distressed, that's not bad. It kind of vaguely reminds me of a film strip. I don't know that I would do it like that. I'd probably just keep it to one or the other, to be honest, because yeah, I think doing both has kind of let it down a little bit. Like, it's not bad. But yeah. It's good to know, put it that way. So I'm going to try doing them separately, see how they look. Kind of wonder whether or not doing any oops. Oh, on a film strip? Yeah. I don't know why I said that when we had the top matrix reference before, but yeah. I think this was the second one I did, the one with the less pressure, and there's a few little spots on the adhesive where it doesn't feel like it's quite gotten through. Which is fine, that's good to know. So I wonder if whether I should do... Because I just did the full width of the paper, but I don't know that that's the most useful measurement. I should probably do it going down the paper, but do two of them, two rectangles. Just for some slight efficiency. I would have messed that up there. I say messed up, I know this is all just science, but like, I was trying to get the spacing right and I don't think I quite did. I didn't want any of the little circles to be overhanging, but I also couldn't like fit them properly either. So what I'm noticing from that is that the bone folder really didn't help. Not bad. With me a long leg about putting through. Oh yes! Yes. I remember those. That they were like effectively hollow on the inside? Yeah. I'm just going to do purple again because it's here. Those ones already came away. Cool. Ooh, there we go. So really that there. Come on. Oh, there we go. Do the side for funsies. Hang on, hang on. Gotta make sure my sticky bits don't get everywhere. Hang on, hang on, hang on. There we go. Break time in about 5. What? Didn't I go at 3 o'clock? I know I took a very short one at 2 o'clock when I fed cats. And the hydrates. I did take one at 3 o'clock. Stop using your nails, Quirky. Uh-oh. Why on earth did that come off of there? There we go. Let's do blue. Very roughly cut this end off. Usually I do it with a rotary cutter so it's nice and neat, but I can't be asked, so... Just makes it a little bit more manageable. There we go. Wait, did that one... Oh, I did leave one at the end, didn't I? Whoopsie days. Oh well. That was my derp. That one at the end there. I had one that I didn't peel back because the strip was slightly too long. For some reason the bit at that end went a bit funny, but like the rest of that actually looks kind of good. Saved it. That is fun. I can totally cut out things that aren't circles. I can cut out like a sentiment. And then as long as I cut it around the right way, on the right surface or whatever, I can either just stick it down in there and then just like foil the whole thing. That would be cool. I'm tempted to science it right now, but I'm aware that it would mean like there'd be things you guys couldn't see. So it's a little bit like, what's the point? Had a thought. Oh no, that's dangerous. Oh no, wait, that's just when I have them. Fire away, Oz, what's the thought? Also, why did I do this on the card base when I have so much scrap paper over there? Also, I really need to clean the skizzers. I did receive. Wait, did I tell this story already? I did receive the towels that I bought. I really wanted the ones that Adam Savage recommended, but they were not available anymore. And so, I just went searching and I found a different listing, and like the reviews were not bad at all. And so I got those, and they arrived the other day, and I was like, I should do a pre-wash just to like, if there's any sizing or anything in them, I can like get that out. And so I gave them a wash, and then I put them in the spin side, and then I gave them another wash, and then I put them in the spin side, and then I gave them a third wash, and I put them in the spin side, and they're still shitting to buggery. They're supposed to be these fang-dangly, lint-free, non-shedding, high-quality whatevers. They are not. Disappoints. Reminds me of the original Donkey Kong. Okay, I think you would make an argument as well. Then it's time for sorts for things to be. With the barrels. Is that what we're talking about? The one where it has like the slanty bits, and you have to like run up the ladders and stuff and dodge the barrels coming down? Could you play or something or two? Maybe it's pulling stuff out of the washer. I mean, the pillowcase like pills weird, but it's the only thing to do that. Whereas the towels, I know it's the towels because they're blue. They're the only thing that I had in that load, and all of the shed stuff in the bottom of the machine that was left behind was blue, and also the dye was coming out of it really badly. Like, I don't mind one wash, where like the colour kind of, you know, does the thing, but even on the third wash, like I've seen oceans that are less blue than that. Yeah, just not the quality I was led to believe from the reviews, unfortunately. Use the cutouts to fill the card and then put some of the spots in, like Connect 4. Oh, Connect 4! Aww! That's adopes! Wow, these scissors are covered in goop. Mostly though. There we go. Not good. The shedding, not the... Yes. The sentimentality is nice. The shedding is not. Because the ones that Adam Savage recommended were ex-surgical cloths. But I couldn't seem to get hold of those. I'm almost at the point now where I'm just like, I've got shitloads of fabric and I've got an overlocker, I might as well just make some fucking, like, hankies, essentially. Just call that good. Because I was really hoping to use them as tea towels, but not if they're going to leave blue fluff all over my dishes. And like for crafting it doesn't matter as much, but again, I don't really want blue fluff all over my crafting stuff either. And because I don't think I can send them back. Not just because I've washed them, but also because they were from Amazon US and not Amazon Australia, and I don't know how that works. I mean, I can still use them. At least for crafting. I'm not going to use them as for tea towels. Dishcloths. Yeah, that's just, it's annoying. But yeah, anyway. So that's, I'm gonna, yeah. I need to work out what pressure settings I need to use for that. I'm still debating cutting it from the back, but I don't know. Good science though. The blue one actually turned out pretty good. It was when I tried to put them together that it ended up a little bit funky, but the other two, not bad actually. Science! Good to know. All of my inks are still there, the ones that I was doing the colours of the other day. I did intend to cut the rest of the little shelvy pieces out, and then I just didn't get around to it. Stay. Okay, and bin. There's gonna go in the bin. Don't need those anymore. Okay. Backgrounds. There's 2 boxes. There's too much going on at my desk. That there. I need to make, actually, you know what I need to make? I have a resin mold for this little thingy. I need to make more of them. Because now I'd like one for my stabby tools. Just to go with the 3 soup cans, the mug, and the square version of that resin box that I have over here already that's going on. I've got one for scissors, one for paintbrushes, one for more scissors. The mug is for pens and more scissors. And then the little square box is for strips. I think it's I vaguely feel like it needs to not be there, but also I don't know what else I would do with it, so... yeah, I don't know. Right. I need... I'm gonna be able to get that box. I was really trying to do it without shaking the camera. Mostly. I have this box, which is my box of full-size sheets of backgrounds. And then these ones are half sheets of backgrounds down in there. And then, but wait, there's more. Also, half of the half of the flowers and butterflies out of these 2 are on the desk because frickin' Tancat got to them. Menace. And then there's this box. Oops. There's that box. It's just made up of like card-sized panels. So, you know, just a few backgrounds. Let's just balance that precariously over there. I'm sure it'll be fine. You have a lot of scissors, all correct. Well, you know, this is my mug that I stole from Mum because she was about to throw it out. So this is my mug. A couple of little pairs of scissors, a bunch of pens, some wax pencils, that mostly aren't sharpened. Which is deliberate, I only wanted to sharpen one. Let's sharpen that one. Wait, is that wax pencil or is that... Oh yeah, wax pencil. There's a few different, you know, pens and things. So we have that one. We've got the little pot. This has got the little tools in. We've got the square pot that is full of strips. As opposed to the several jars over on the shelf that is also full of strips. Actually no, did I keep those? I don't think I did. I think I used a bunch of them up and then I chucked the rest out, didn't I? But this is mostly like metallics and glitters and stuff. Shinies. Mostly. There's a few in there that aren't, but yeah. That's those. And then I have 3 soup cans that are glued together on a piece of acrylic. Because how else would you do it? Scissors. Paintbrushes. So when I say that there's scissors, there's not that many scissors. Four pairs in that one. My purple scissors that I absolutely did not need, but they were cheap, so. And then like my fancy scissors. These are my Tim Holtz ones that are, they're meant to be like non, I think these are, no, these are the long bladed scissors. There's a very long blade. That's what those ones are. I have 2 pairs of scissors that are, as scissors go, pricey. That one, and I do have a pair of, I don't know how it's pronounced, Mundial? Mundial? I don't know. M-U-N-D-I-A-L. They're those traditional red-handled ones that everyone and their grandma has one of and has had for the last 50 years. I was trying to find the frickin' baby wipe that I just had and it's gone. Oh well. I should have used a baby wipe anyway. I needed a paper towel. So yes. There's a part of my brain that's like, why is all this shit on my desk? And then the rest of my brain's like, well, where else would you put it? Other settings, stuff like that. Yes, Christmas may use a good system. Oh yeah. And that's not even close to all of the scissors that I have. There are many. These kind of things way other than the square cut. Exactly! I think I have 7, if you include the 2 kitchen shears. They move all the parts with... Oh yes! Yeah! So my kitchen shears, kitchen scissors, are just also a pair of... Same again. It's actually a pair of these ones. If there was going to be a cheap set of scissors that I wish I could get more of, it's these ones. I actually have. These came from my previous work, and I actually can see the box from here. I do actually have a box of these. I think I've got another half a dozen or so pairs. So I've got another pair of these in the kitchen as my kitchen scissors. But yeah, I've tried looking them up. All I can see on it is there's gin on there, J-I-N. I've tried looking them up and I just can't find them. But we used to sell them at my old work for... I can't remember if it was $8.99 or $12.99. It was something somewhere in there. It was about $10, give or take $1. And for that price, good God, they are some of the best scissors I've ever had. In fact, for that price, they are the best scissors I've ever had. If you don't cut anything away, it might get rectangle. Yep. So many, I know, right? I'll use them eventually. Those scissors have lasted longer than the business did, so... Lovely. Oops. I hear a chirpy cat. I don't know where he went though. He was on the bed earlier. But now I hear chirps and that makes me sus. But yes. Backgrounds. I didn't even know that I would actually use all of these, but I was just like, I have to have some kind of, I need to sort them somehow, like I need to make them neat so that I can find my desk under all of my crap. So yeah, these all ended up in this box. And like I said, the bigger pieces are in the other box. I mean, obviously I could cut the other pieces down, and I will eventually, but I was like, well, there's no point going and cutting them down yet, when I don't know what I'm going to do with them, so... But there's like so many different techniques in here. I was actually having kind of fun looking through things and like, oh, you know, before when I said I printed stuff out and did the foot, that's these pieces. Actually, do I have the piece that gold circly one was from? Not in here. Can't remember if that was on acetate or not. I think it was. But yeah, there's so many different... Like, that foiling and that foiling are two different kinds of foiling. That's gel plate. There's an ink blending. And I was learning about ink blending. That was with my Simon Hurley inks too. Not as good. That's a blue gradient, but it's shimmery. How did I do that? Dunno. That piece there was just a piece of packaging. And I got an order from somewhere, and that was the packaging for something, and I was like, oh, I should keep that. More ink blending. More gel plate. Embossing. I have made exactly... Oh, goddamn. Fuck off. Be gone, fuck knuckles. Thanks, Oz. I like trying to read those. Same. I'm like, do they make any sense? Are they real? And are they the same? Actually, wait a minute. Kind of? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here it is. There's the repeat. Actually, there's two slightly different ones. There's that one and there's that one. I'm guessing they just, like, got cut from different bits of the paper. I don't know. Oh, there we go. I cut them in half. There it is. So there were two of the same sheet. But yeah, that was just a advertising, like a piece of packaging in the... I think it was from scrapbook.com. And I was just like, oh, they look cool. Keep those. This piece here, as far as I recall, I believe I've only ever made the one, what do they call on Instagram? Reels? I've only ever made the one. And it was literally just this piece of paper, just I was moving it back and forth to some music. And going, ooh, look at the shiny. I don't even know how, if it got anywhere, like I don't... I don't know. I don't really Instagram. Oh, that's ribbon! Ribbon that I tried to emboss, apparently. I mean, it kind of worked. It's subtle, but it's definitely there. I think I still have most of these ribbons, actually. It vaguely reminds me of mica shift in polymer clay, which is a thing where you get metallic clays, press a texture into them, and then like shave the texture off again. Because the micas will sit certain ways and stuff and things, you end up seeing the pattern even though it's flat. This kind of reminds me of that. Like that's, I mean, I can still feel it, but it's very flat. But you can still see the pattern. That one's not embossed. Ooh, that one's effective. I'm pretty certain that after I did this, the next time that I was at Spotlight, I think I grabbed like 20 centimeters or whatever of a couple of different satin fabrics and fuck knows where they are now. Oops. Oh, that one is embossed. Oh yeah, I can sort of see it. That one I think was an experiment on whether or not I could do words. Just doesn't come through like enough. You can sort of tell that there's stuff there, but yeah. That's Grosgrain. Textures. I like the textures. Should try that again. That's stamping. That's stenciling. It's really hard to stencil with distress oxides, or at least the ones I was using. They were too juicy. I should try that stencil set again, but with my new dyes. New ink, dye inks. Oh, those ones, that was... They were die cuts. And then I did an embossing. That pattern there, I embossed it in. Gosh, all of these things that I've done before. Oh, flutterbies. Purple flutterbies. Ooh. All of these things that I've done before and I should do again sometime. That was the... Was that the aluminium foil? I think it was. Yes. Where I just stuck aluminium foil to the paper and then embossed it. And then the coloured ones have got alcohol ink on them. Shiny. Because I did the... There it is. I did the embossing first. So that the alcohol ink would like get in all the little nooks and crannies and stuff. So it was smooth, but it also had that tiny little bit of crinkle in it. That was fun. These ones... Oh, that's where I just mixed my own... Yeah, that's right. That's glitter. I think I just mixed glitter into, I'm guessing, glue? Or some kind of matte medium or something. That's a lot. There is a lot of texture there. It's very rough. Well, not rough, like it's not... Yeah, you can definitely feel the glitter. That one there's fucking gorgeous. It came out so clean. That one, not so much. You can go in the bin. But like, Usually when I do stuff with stencils I get like bleed. It gets in under the stencil and like makes it look all janky, like there. I guess because I was using the I'm guessing it was matte medium only because I have like, well, I used to have like a whole bunch of tubes of it that I got given forever and ever ago, and I was like, well, I might as well use these up. Oh, that one's pretty. That was I think it was this. I think it was doing this is the reason why I don't have this particular stencil anymore. Because I couldn't get all of the glue and glitter and stuff off of it. It's a nice colour mix though. Ooh. I think that one was an experiment to see whether or not I mixed red and blue would make purple, which it doesn't. That's not how glitter works. It's still pretty though. Ooh. Oceany. All of these things. I like experimenting and seeing how things come out and stuff. The actual finishing of the project is not as important. Not a sneeze, that was a cough. But thank you though. Finding out is the goal, having that as well as space. I mean, one could argue that having something to sell is kind of like makes it viable. But also yes. Finding out is the goal, having something to sell is the side quest. It's an optional extra. That's butterfly foiling that I needed to do the die cutting of, and I should have done it at the time, but I don't remember why I didn't. Because these are the inverses. I have the plate that lets you use the leftover piece of foil and foil that down. Doesn't always come out very well though, like it's not a super consistent process, that one. Those ones I think I just did like a massive batch of that stamp. Like that's just a stamp. I do know that those are my pigment inks though, because they stamp so good. Plus I recognise the colours. Save those for Christmas. Those ones there were a couple of old cards that I did that I... Actually, this whole section here is that. I did a bit of a cull. I went through a bunch of cards and was like, well, these ones are shit. And like tore some of them apart, but then these ones I was kind of like, oh no, they're still good. They just... What happened was that the tape has come off, that's come off the card base. So I'm just like, if I can do a new card base and just attach that to a new card base, that'll be fine. That one there, like, I don't know. It's cool. Sort of a faux... Is it Bargello or Bargello? I think it's a je. But yeah, I was going for like the quilting pattern. Those ones there, I think I need to... Yeah, they've gone weird. Don't know what product that is on the top there, but it's kind of fucked up the paper a bit. Yeah, they can gun them in. Somewhat disappointedly because they are pretty, but that's okay. Excuse to make more. Isn't that the one where the cutting plate, the primary print, the secondary plate, something like that? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, it wasn't that they, hang on. Actually, yeah, it might have been that they weren't lined up. Though I know that the die, it was meant to be one piece. So like the foil plate was one piece, and you'd foil it through. And then in the original, you know, the actual, like, whoever's IP it is, like their version, it's one die, and that lines up with all of the things, and cuts it out all at once. Which if I had that version of it, fucking glorious. Like, if it wasn't so disgustingly expensive, I probably would have bought it. But because it was a, I think it was AliExpress, it was a knockoff. I didn't know it was a knockoff at the time, but I came to find out it was a knockoff, and I was like, oh, that's, yep. That's how that's meant to be. And because they'd made the die so that it was the kind where you snipped all the individual pieces apart. So you'd have to like line each one up individually, and because of the spacing of the butterflies on the hot foil plate, you couldn't put all the dies on the thing at once. Because they would like hit each other and stuff, so it was just like, ugh. Which is a shame, because like the set itself is gorgeous. I need to... these pieces here. These are the ones that I did ink blending and then I put the film over the top, but the ink blending was quite subtle, and the film was kind of like... made it look like there isn't any ink blending. Oh, that one's kind of still... you can still tell on those two, but the other ones are like... they just look like they're purple. Or pink. Not that that's necessarily bad, but it kind of was a bit of a waste of the ink blending. You can sort of see on those ones the gradient in the background. I want to do more of that. I say that about everything. I see all these things, it's just like, I want to do that again, I want to do more of that one. All of those ones there were washi tape. The problem was that I cut them off at the edge. Because they're washi tape, they don't tend to stick. Which is kind of the point of them, like that's the point of washi tape, to be low tack, but... yeah. I think what I'd do with those pieces is possibly cut out some kind of frame and then cut a piece to go behind the frame, and then it'll just kind of lock in. Seal the edges in. These ones here, this was scrapbooking paper. I've actually done a design up for the Cricut in Design Space to cut 6 slightly different shapes out of one 12x12. You've got that edge, you've got... actually I think these ones at the back here I kept them separate because they were the pink ones. So you've got like postage stamp style, scallop, I guess you'd call it, rectangle with one of them, rectangle with rounded corners, and a kind of swishy one. Actually wait, I'm missing one, aren't I? I think the other one was just a plain rectangle actually. I know there exists a set of these that I've like used them already, so I'm guessing that's where the other shape went. And then a little bit more ink blending. Those look like distress oxides. Yeah, they are. Oh, that's another thing that's... yes. watercolor crayons. And I know I want to play with them more because they're right here. They were fun. I'm not very good at watercolor. Like watercolor paints. I've done it where I've just kind of like swished it all over and done a bit of a broad background thing, but I'm no good at painting. But doing it like this, where you like put the little bit down and then just kind of draw it out and stuff, that was fun. Because you could do that with like stencils and things, that would be cool. That's another thing I want to do. I want to design my own stencils. I have some stencil film. And a machine with infinite possibilities. Therefore, I'm incapable of making any decisions. But, yes. This is what I intended to do today. That's what the title's based on. I was going to take this box and potentially the other box and, like, find some stuff and cut some stuff up and do that and all the other thing, and then I got distracted. Yay! And now I'm actually going to go, because I'm kind of hungry. I need to get dinner thought about. I don't know what I'm having. If it was Friday, I would have pie, but it's not Friday, it's Wednesday, so... I have absolutely been loving the fuck out of the enchiladas that I've been making. And I got more mince. I got more bacon. I was gonna buy a jar of taco seasoning, and then I'm like, so I've got a jar of all-purpose. Let's see if that works instead, before I go buying another one. And I bought two jars of salsa, because the other one I put the salsa packet in from the taco thingy. So I bought 2 jars of salsa just to see if I could chuck some of that in, and that's the only thing that didn't turn up in the grocery order I did. I did not get the salsa. Not the end of the world, but it's still annoying. Who's about? Smakers and crafting. Let's have a look. Who's doing what? Oh yeah, the raid browser. I forgot about that. Still don't know what it is because I forgot it existed. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Oh. But I found someone and they thought they looked cool, and well, they do look cool. Doing interesting things. Verified accounts only, chat. Which is fully a me problem. I know that's my fault, but it's just like, oh, damn it. Wait for the ads, wait for the ads, wait for the ads. Can you keep yourself feathers up? Yeah, freaking cats don't make me nothing. I could stream all night if they'd made me dinner. Hey, Tankat. Hi. Okay, so this person is doing mini fig painting and they've got cat cap. So, you know. Okay, for noms. Imagine square things and everything into the square cube law. It's frustrating having to recolorate it. Yeah. I mean, hopefully I can just add some water in with the spice and that'll give it a little bit more liquids. Enjoy the noms. Thank yous. Thank yous everybody for being here. Much appreciated. Tank Cat, what are you doing? I think he might have one of his claws stuck in the cardboard. Because he's kind of like, his paw's there and he's like not really... Oh yeah. He just went to like pull his paw back and the box went with him. You dub. Flash raid, here we go. Thank yous everybody for coming and hanging about. I appreciate yous. While we did all of the science. Now I can go forth and do some more tests and try more things and cut out more stuff and yes. Very good. It's big goods. If you can't be good, be crafty. I shall see you tomorrow over on Geek. I shall be back here on Friday. All the stuff and things. Okay, bye!
Just a discussion. So I do hope you like my next video, guys, because it's going to be a bit different to what we've already done. Critical Role will keep that to themselves.